fastest driver for easy practice. That's what happened right here. The final 2 minutes of the practice session.
Yeah, I don't know why he is. Sounds really good. We'll have to see. Probably so.
Typical FARCA problems going on here, but everything should be working out now. Justin Osborne making a lap around here. This is going to be the first lap attempt. We'll see where he levels it out. Top Secret, of course, won't be updated as the first roll on the line.
This life spreads like cancer as nothing is real. Leave me here by the bus stop with my pins and make steel. So it's time, it's just time. Well, I'm not much for the classroom teacher, teach me if you care. I can't pay much attention when that ruler in your hand. So it's time, 'cause I'm thinking here we are. Raining down. It's just time. So yeah, I'm not much for the school. Your teacher, catch me if you can. Leave me here by the swing set with my pencil broken hand. Oh, it's fine. Shattered shards of graphite as they're flying through the air. Galloping eyes quite slowly with the splinters in my hair. So it's time, 'cause I'm thinking here we are. Raining down. It's just time. It's just time. Oh my. It's just time.
In this world, no one leaves alone. The only way you leave is in death. To be one thing is right. Change the time to the sky that you love, to the ground that you hate. Right between everything that once was. Your pride can never die.
And pole center, first time this year, Eric Douglas will be on pole. Put down a 49.84 lap. 10th faster than Ryan Deluso. Those are the only two drivers in the 49s who advances in the 50s. Goes to the 49.94. And now we'll be getting ready to put us on the grid. Race 12 of 20, the first race of the playoffs here at Daytona International Raceway. The first race of the playoffs, 14 drivers really need to survive this super speedway race to keep themselves into the race-off picture. Leading the points, Dakota Cannell, 2 points over Adam Douglas. Jonathan Hicks very close behind. Dylan Young in 4th, Rick Hughes is in 5th, Connor Meyer in 6th, Aaron in 7th, Osborne in 8th, Eugene Hawk, the 9th place driver. 2nd place qualifier, Ryan Russo is 10th, Estes 11th, Thibodeau is 12th, Pritchard is 13th, and Benjamin is 14th. These are all the drivers currently trying to do their best. The playoff points themselves also will be accumulated into the next round of the race-off, so it'll be very interesting to see how these drivers will tackle the race-offs. Starting out front, Aaron Douglas is on pole, and he'll be starting alongside Ryan DeLusso. Brett Pritchard starting in 3rd, Connor Ryan 4th, Kate Williams is running to the outside of Eugene Hawk. Benjamin Thomas starting alongside his teammate Dakota Cannell. Rick Hughes starting alongside Jonathan Hicks. Adam Douglas starting next to Jay Langelier. Clint Eisel will be starting to the inside of Trenton McPherson. Tim Salmon. He'll be starting to the inside of Dylan Young in his race-off paint scheme. Jack McGrady starting to the inside of Francie Davis. Richie Mobshot to the inside of David Walsh. Outside the top 20 now, we have race-off driver Justin Osborne starting to the inside of Joel Moyes. Joseph Ernesto, and he'll be starting to the inside of the 77 of Jonathan Reigns. Gilbert starting to the inside of Scott Vickers. Mark Whitley in 27th, returning to the inside of Sanders in his new paint scheme. Mark Whitley, notably with no sponsors up on the card this weekend from the Manco, runs looking a little sparse going towards this ender part of the year. Andrew Weisbecker to the inside of Alex Tanker for Rebel Racing. Ray Graziano, the target forward, to the inside of Chris Davis. Zach McAdoo to the inside of Brandon Grasta. Normally these guys wouldn't be making the race, but at the super speedways, everybody will make it in. And rounding out the field, Timmy Weathers will be starting to the inside of Tom Castillo. Cars have fired up. iRacing safety car will lead us around the track. 39 laps here tonight. Around this 2-mile oval of Daytona. Since we had a super speedway race, it should be interesting. All right. Race 1 into the Raceoffs. Pace car will be diving down in. Aaron and Ryan are going to lead us to the green flag. Brett Pritchard, Connor Meyer right behind him. MTR Toyotas right up front. Green flag racing. Pritchard and Douglas immediately shoot out to the front. 3 wide racing right there with Rick Hughes. Already close to racing. Pack stays relatively close. Adam right now currently on the outside of the 3 car. Deluso to the inside. Adam and Ben are trying to get something going on the outside. Britt steps out of line as well. Dakota also forming up at the front. Yellow is out. Yellow is out. Caution is out. And a huge crash on the front stretch. A massive, massive wreck. Wow. Let's see what happened. I was watching the battle up at the front and completely messed something. Let's see. Oh, right there. It looks like Connor turned the 51 car. Let's see if we can get a better angle on this. Not really. I suppose. Hang on, we can do this. Hang on. Everything's just shuffled around. No. Connor with the onboard. So this is on board of the Meyer Toyota. Slight contact right here with the 51 car. And he got right into Ben. Ben spun around and Eugene Hawk is involved. And I have to say it, major chase implications. Dylan Young's involved. Oh, the 62 car is involved. The 1 car is involved. And then Ben's car is just going everywhere. Wow. Oh, the 82 car. He just got a good look there as well. Right at the end of that from the 06 car. I highly imagine, and we're hearing radio chatter. The 0 car is extremely upset. He was extremely upset about what's going on during the race. He said he can't believe that idiot did that. He shouldn't be plate racing. Full speed. One more time. The big one coming to the line on lap 1. The 48 car absolutely destroyed. 82 cars destroyed. So many good cars out of this one already. It will be interesting to see how they do that. Connor Meyer currently off track. So, as they run currently, the 97 car is your leader of Aaron Douglas. Ryan DeLusso is in second. Brett Pritchard is in third. Caitlin Thibodeau, who is currently in a backup car after a crash in practice, so that is a race-off competitor. Her car just doesn't look like it. She is in fourth. Dakota rounds out the top 5. Hicks is in 6th. Adam Douglas, who looks like he actually made it through unscathed from everything. Even though his helper Benjamin is out of this thing. Quinn is in 8th, sorry, in the 15 car. Tim Salmon, who was involved with the initial spin, he is actually in 9th, and Dylan Young is rounding out the top 10. So even though these cars are damaged, a lot of them, they're going to stay up here. As we're about to get ready to go green flag racing once more. Currently off track is Jack McCurry, Chris Davis, Mark Whitley, Connor Meyer, Eugene Hawk, Richie Macho, Justin Osborne, and Joseph Ernesto. A lot of drivers already out of this race. Green flag is back in the air. Aaron leads us back to the line. Ryan DeLusso, Brett Pritchard right behind him. Oh, and a nudge right there from Pritchard onto the 5 car. That was a very aggressive move he tried to make on him. Immediate 2 wide, right behind him. Oh, Adam! He's going to get hauled behind Chris Davis. Chris Davis merges onto the track and blocks him. What is going on with that? He just tried to Kevin LePage the field right in front of Adam. He's lucky he got on the brakes. That's going to hurt Adam. That's going to now create a whole second pack back here. It's going to kind of shake things up. Lots of 3-wide action in this back half. And NASCAR is going to be black flagging the 4 car for the NASCAR. FARCA officials are black flagging the 4 car. Shh, don't worry about it. So he will be he'll have to go down pit road and be held for 30 seconds for that. So he'll be coming down. Oh, McCurry's coming down the pit road, likely for more repairs. That car's entire front end was ripped off on the previous crash. Up at the front, the 5 car, Ryan DeLusso there with Caitlin, trying to battle with Aaron for the lead of this thing. Aaron's led every single lap so far. '97 car for Red Line Racing. Secondary pack right behind him. That's Izzo. The 3 car behind him. Caudill. Lots of little trains end up going on. Racing at the moment currently very spread out. FARCA officials are still doing their competition caution on lap 10. That'll really help after the incident with the 4 car coming back onto the track like that. So Ben still on track with that very damaged car, 56. The Whataburger Toyota, he's got a lot of damage onto his machine. A lot of cars on pit road currently. Chris Davis back out from his penalty. He's currently in the 31st position. So cars that are currently still trying to get repairs: Connor Meyer's machine, and Eugene Hawk, and as well as Joseph Anasto in the 62. And we're going for the new lead. Ryan DeLusso trying to pass Aaron on the outside. This is going to allow that pack right behind him to catch up. And he will complete the pass. Caitlin trying to also pass Aaron, making the outside work. This is the first time the outside line has worked this race. And Ryan, your new race leader. So far, he's led 26 laps into the season. This will be the 27th. Right behind him, right up against the wall. And they settle out immediately. Best worst driver right in front of that 3 wide pack, Jay Langelier. Oh! And with that block delivered from the 5 car, Caitlin might be able to move to the inside. He has to block 2 lanes of traffic now. The inside's still able to hold a little bit, but there is a power move on the outside. Can Aaron make the pass before they get into 3 and 4? You're coming to the competition caution. This is the whoever crosses the line. Dakota pushing. He's going against it. Aaron completes the pass, coming around to the start-finish line. Coming around. Aaron will lead the lap. Dakota now going for the pass. Dakota making the pass with Jay Langelier. And the yellow flag is out for the competition caution. What an amazing battle we had going on there. The 0 car is very upset currently with FARCA officials. He's complaining about that there's being debris literally everywhere. He said that the FARCA safety crews are blinder than the NFL refs at the Super Bowl game. So very clearly Adam is upset in that number 0 machine as he's currently riding in the 12th position. FARCA officials currently are reviewing the drivers that have one lap on the They'll be getting wave arounds. That will be Richie Mancha and Brandon Crasta, who will be waved around the field. And potentially Mark Whitley. Chris Davis will not because of the penalty incurred for the field. The only driver still on pit road is Connor Meyer. They're still trying to do their best to repair that 29 machine. He is currently in the 36th position. Currently scored last, 7 laps down. Onesto, who is back out on track, he can now at least gain maybe a couple spots or battle with Eugene Hawk over here. So it will be interesting to see. So Brandon Crasta and Richie Mancha will be waved around, and they will be put back onto the lead lap. On caution, we'll be taking a short break. Let's have the pace car out, so that means we're going to be going green flag next time back around. Aaron Douglas at the forefront of the field managed to get it at the time of the caution being flown over Dakota Cardell, who was trying to make the pass on the outside. Langelier right behind him, Hicks behind him, and DeLusso in the 5 car rounds out your top 5. Green flag is back in the air. Aaron leads us to the line. 29 laps to go. Car's immediately going too wide. They're trying to form packs as quickly as they can. Jonathan Hicks moving up really quickly on this restart. He now is trying to take the second spot away from the 24 car. Caitlin right behind him. Pritchard has moved his way back up. Adam trying to move up to the top 10. He's 3 wide right now with Jay Langelier. Ooh, a very close call there with the 27 of Trenton. That almost was a wreck with the 24 car in the 15. Langelier moves out to help out of there, back part of the screen. Francie and Trenton helping each other out, teammates for Redline Racing. Redline Racing back here, watch out for the 26, almost gets dumped by Noah Joyce. Train moving up at the front. This was the same type of racing we saw before they started creating outside lines, so I wonder if they're going to be preparing to do that soon. Bunch of Toyotas out here, Ford all by himself. There is Fords towards the back there, but they're behind 3 Toyotas and a Chevrolet. And those are his teammates. Dakota starts to look to the outside. It's the first car to look up. Let's see if anybody goes with him. Francie moves up. Dakota moves back down. They're starting to play with it. Dakota shoots back up. Francie moves up again. They're trying what they can. They're trying to get one going. Brett moving up. That's going to allow Quinn to move into third. It's going to allow 24 car to move up a little bit. Brett will fall back in line in front of the Fords. Two wide racing back here. That's kind of hurting them as they're starting to lose these front 3 cars. Through this back, it's a single wide. Further back with Tim Salmon. Big old pack of cars here. These are the majority of the guys that were damaged in the first crash. There is playoff guys in here. Raceoff. Unchanged at the front as it becomes 23 laps to go. Starting to get broken up here. Besides those front 3 cars, Pritchard is trying all he can to keep the draft to catch these front 3 cars. Toyota is right there behind that Ford. I don't remember the last time Caitlin won a race, but that would be a spectacle. Been a few years. This is the best Quinn has done since the height of Supreme. Race is extremely fanned out. Because of the damage on the cars, this is made for honestly one of the most boring super speedway races. These front cars that don't have damage versus all the cars that are heavily damaged. See Caitlin's car riding right there behind it, Aaron. These cars pretty much top out about 182, 183 miles an hour. Not very fast. And Quinn looking to the outside of the 92 car. It's the first time we've seen these guys start to break away for anything. The pack right behind them. Dakota leading it over the 3. 5 and 91. Trying to catch the lap traffic as they move around the one car of Rick Hughes. Rick Hughes, who is a Raceoff driver. And Connor Meyer has finally left pit road. That car of his is back out on track. Technically the first lap he's turned. And he is a solid 20 miles an hour off pace. More lap traffic coming up. We'll see if this can be used for Caitlin or Quinn to pick off anything. Coming up to Krasta and Eugene Hawk. Just to give a perspective on how this race is very spread out. See in the top right corner here are the leaders moving around the 82 car of Mancha. And then fourth isn't until, so they're crossing the start finish line now. Fourth was barely entering the tri-oval. The rest of the pack is barely leaving 3 and 4. To go, and it is still Aaron, Caitlin, and Quinn. Brett Pritchard back in this pack of 4 cars. They're getting around Eugene Hawk, who just broke the pack up actually. He made it 3 wide there with Francie in them, so that's going to hurt them. We tried to catch a draft with them. When we said this was intended to be a survival race, we didn't anticipate the beginning of the race to be as unfortunate the way it was. They're coming down to almost 10 laps to go. Aaron is still leading this thing with Caitlin right behind him. Oh, we might have a Oh! Caitlin going now for the lead with help from Quinn Iso, manufacturer help. Quinn helping her with aero draft. He moves around her as well, and now Caitlin leads this thing. They're 2 wide. It's got Caitlin to get a little bit of time. Quinn has not been able to complete the pass on Aaron yet. New race leader. And Quinn still trying to make the pass on Aaron. They're saying 2 wide side by side. There will be more lap cars eventually to deal with as well, which could really make this interesting. Oh, and the first car pit road. Aaron in the lead pack coming down pit road with 9 to go. One of our leaders, let's see what he's taking. This will be interesting to see if maybe we're going to have a pit cycle. No, this is scheduled pit stops. Trent McPherson also is coming in to get his car serviced. We're going to have a pit cycle, folks. All of the Fords. One Toyota came in. Let's see if these guys are going to want to come in too. And yes, Caitlin and Quinn are coming in as well. Benjamin, the 40 car, and the others. Lots of other people coming in. We'll have to see what the pit strategy will be for people. How fast their teams can get everybody on and off pit road. Aaron rocking around. He's currently by himself out here like this. That's not going to help him because the 15 and 92 are going to have draft help. Now, Adam actually scored as your leader. He's going to get a lap left from this. He needed to do that. By comparison, and it looks like Aaron might be able to get around the 92. The pit crew was a lot faster. Aaron is now back to the lead at the end of the cycle. Even though Weather scored as your leader. Adam making his way onto pit road. McAdoo, he's still out there on the track. He has not pitted yet. And we have a problem. Car stopped on the racetrack. David Walsh. Yeah, cars running out of fuel onto the racetrack. That is going to bring out a caution. Couple cars, that was David Walsh and Tim Salmon in the 51. They both ran out of fuel. Here's the insane part. Timmy Weathers, Adam was still on the racetrack. He hadn't cycled around yet. Zach McAdoo and Timmy Weathers were on pit road. That's interesting. So we'll have to see if Adam chooses to pit and have to cycle. Adam was trying to play pit strategy and make it around without having to stop. A lot of cars will get wave arounds once they get caught back up. So Greg Graziano, Dylan Young, Scott Vickers, Benjamin Thomas, Todd Castile, Brandon Crasta, Rick Hughes will all be going back onto the lead lap. And car currently scores the leader, Timmy Weathers. That was, and just to be clear, it was Walsh and Salmon who ran out of fuel. Weathers was, I believe he was still coming onto pit road or he was leaving pit road. It's unclear where he was at the time of the caution. Adam currently in second, right in front of his brother Aaron, and the rest of the field behind him has all cycled. All right. Adam Douglas scored as your race leader. Aaron right behind him. Adam, the only car who has not cycled yet, trying to hold on. This would be insane if he would take the win on this race off of strategy alone while other cars are running out of fuel. How much fuel is left in that zero car? We are about to take the green flag for 6 laps to go. Green flag is back in the air. Adam leads us to the line. 6 to go. Does he have enough? Douglas brothers lead this thing. Aaron holding back. Adam is taken off. Caitlin and Dakota right behind Aaron. Adam is saying from the car the fuel light is on. It is flashing yellow inside that number 0 machine. Brother Aaron moving up with this pack. Aaron looking to the outside. Adam, he's got a little bit of help from behind with the 24 car. 5 to go. Aaron takes the lead from his brother. Dakota right behind him. We managed to get a bunch of the Raceoff drivers up here. Aaron and Adam, Dakota, Hicks, and Thibodeau. I wonder how much fuel is left in that 0 car. I don't know how he's been able to stay up here like this. A bump for the 24 car. He's going to move around. Ooh. A bobble from the 3 right behind Adam, but the 3 is pushing Adam. And Adam's going to move back in front of the 24 car. It is still a Douglas Brothers lead with 4 laps to go. We're approaching lap traffic. Oh, Adam moves up to the outside. He might have gotten loose. 24 car moves to the inside, being pushed currently by the 92. Approaching the lap traffic. Here comes Chris Davis. Here comes Chris Davis. What's going to happen? Who's going to go where? Aaron and Adam to the outside. Holds up the 24 car. Adam back to second. Three wide behind him there, right where that lap traffic is. It is Aaron, Adam, Caitlin, Hicks, Izzo, Sanders. Sanders is in 6th. What a final comeback for the 36 car. In the second pack, we have the 24, the 09, and then the other Red Lead Racing and a few other cars trying to battle to move back up to this pack. More lap traffic. Coming up to Magco Motorsports and Walsh Enterprises. Looks like the whole field's going to move up towards the top. Do they use the lap cars as a pick? Ooh, a bobble from the 56. 56 trying to side draft, get rejoined. Don't do this to the leaders. 2 to go. White flag next time around. Hicks trying to make something work with Izzo. Coming up to the 48 car, Jack McCurry. It's the Reckless Racing Chevrolet. He was involved in the lap 1 incident. They've been trying to repair that car all race long, but the story is Adam. How is he in second with no fuel in that car? The 0 car radioing in, saying they have switched to reserve. They are on reserve fuel. The 92, Adam is blocking for Aaron. She tried to pull out. Aaron has to pit. Aaron's coming into pit road. What is going on? The 97's on pit road. Adam takes the lead. White flag. Adam leading. What? There was not enough in the 97 car. How much is left in the 0? He has to battle 2 cars. The 92 is going to the outside. Uses the 61 as a pick. The Class Super Speedway driving from Adam, the legend of Daytona, is going to win without pitting. They're coming up to lap cars. Caitlin makes a move to the outside. Izzo was about to follow. Which line do you take? Checker flag. It's Adam Douglas to the win. What did we just see? The biggest play on pit strategy. The 0 car of Adam, who did not pit the entire race on reserve fuel in that 0 car, is your winner. Aaron ends up finishing 14th after having to pit. Caitlin finishes 2nd. Izzo finishes 3rd. Hicks ends up finishing 4th. Sanders gets his first top 5. Dakota, he finished 6th. Brett Pritchard, a 2-time champion, he finishes 7th. Francie Davis, and with a very terrible season, she gets a top 10. Andrew Weisbecker, he finishes 9th. And Richie Mancha, after getting his lap back on strategy, ends up getting a top 10. Involved in the first crash, Benjamin Thomas finishes 12th. What a way for this race to end. What an end to the race here at Daytona. did not expect this outcome to happen. I am very curious to see as to what the points are going to look like. Go ahead and stand by because, of course, FARCA officials have ramped up the inspection process for the race-offs. We will see. That was an insane finish. All right. And we are actually having a problem with the race results going in. We will be back soon. And we will be posting the results to that in the actual chat. So for now, you guys have a good one. And we will see you guys next week when we go to Watkins Glen.